This video will talk about the Algebra 2 topic 4b. Write the equation of a parabola using given attributes, including vertex, focus, directrix, axis of symmetry, and direction of opening. Let's go ahead and do number 2 together on here. We have f of x equals -2 parentheses x minus 1 squared minus 3. X-intercepts. Notice it doesn't cross the x-axis at all, so we'll put none here. There's no real solutions there, although there will be 2 imaginary solutions, but we'll need to find those in this section. The y-intercept is when it crosses the y-axis. It's going to be at 0, -5. For a vertex, that's going to be this maximum value at 1, -3. Axis of symmetry is the x part of the vertex, x equals 1. The range would be the y part of the vertex, so it's going to end at -3. So it goes down further, that's -infinity, and then here's -3. Your transformations would be from the origin to the new vertex, it went to the right and it went down. It's an upside down U now, so we're going to put yes, it did reflect. It looks narrower than it was before, and we can see that for sure with that 2 right there, so it's a vertical stretch. Try the rest of these 5 problems, and then we'll go to the next part. Alright, here's your extension for this section right here. So I would say if this was a level 4 topic, you'll go into a lot more detail with this in pre-cal. So we want to identify the vertex, focal length, focus, and directrix of each. We're given the conic form. The conic form is 1 over a parentheses y minus k equals parentheses x minus h squared. So to find the vertex, you just get h, which is 2, and k, which is 4. So 2, 4. A is just the reciprocal of this, 1/4. This is a positive number, so this would be concave up. It's opening upwards. So let's plot this point, the vertex 2, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 1. So the graph looks sort of like this right here. The focal length, P, would equal 1 over a times 1/4. 1 over a is 4. 4 times 1/4 would equal 1. So your focal length is 1. Your focus for quadratics will always be your h value, which is 2, comma, either k plus your focal length or k minus your focal length. The focus is always going to be on the inside of the parabola. The directrix will always be on the outside of your parabola. So in this case, we're going to add 1 plus the 4. 1 plus 4 is 5. Your directrix would be your 4 and then minus the focal length. That would be 3. So this one is at y equals 3, and this is your focus point, 2, 5. Let's look at one more for this section. Number 9. We have -1/2 parentheses y plus 1 equals parentheses x plus 4 squared. Your vertex would be h, k, where h is -4 and k is -1. It's going to be the opposite for k in this case because it's on the inside parentheses. Your a is the reciprocal of this number, so that would be a -2. A is negative, so your concavity would be concave down. It'd be an upside down U. Just like up was a right side up U. Let's go ahead and plot that point. -4, -1. Okay, your focal length is P equals 1/4, or 1 over A times 1/4. 1 over A is -1/2. That would be -1 over 8. It's talking about length here, so you could just put positive 1/8. But it could also help you to know that it's negative for finding the focus in Directrix. Your focus again is still just going to be -4. And your focus wants to be right here on the inside of the curve. So we're going to subtract that. Be -1 minus 1/8. Or just -1 plus the -1/8. So that's going to be -1 and 1/8. Or you can write that as a decimal as well. -1.125. Either one's acceptable. And then your directrix would be above this curve on the outside. And we take that, it would be -1 plus 1/8. So that would be -0 and 7/8. So you could just put -7/8. You can also put -0.875. Either one of those. So go ahead and try these other two on your own. Check the key when you're ready to check to see if you got them right or not.